Hey guys, vegan cyclists. Today we're doing an indoor workout. Indoor workouts totally suck. Being on the real road is much better. But if the weather's bad or if you don't have much time, you can get a lot of benefit from doing a high intensity workout on the stationary. So today we're going to do descending rest high intensity intervals. Basically, this is just meaning that our rest periods during our intervals are going to decrease by half throughout our efforts. This is gonna make it suck. The last few of these are gonna be a nightmare. Your eyes are gonna feel like they're bleeding. You're gonna wanna start off with a nice 5-minute warm up, somewhere in high zone 1 to low zone 2, and somewhere with like an 80 to 100 RPM. After our 5-minute warm up comes our first of 3 interval blocks. These are 30 seconds on full gas at a power that you can sustain for the full 30 seconds, followed by a 1-minute recovery period. And we're gonna repeat that 5 times. The on effort should be a power that you can sustain for that full 30 seconds. So if you start off with 400 watts, you should be able to hold somewhere around 400 watts for that full 30 seconds. If you don't have a power meter, it's basically a perceived exertion of 9 to 10, but you wanna make sure that you're really managing that effort throughout that whole on effort. The rest effort is not a complete stop. You wanna keep pressure on the pedals, and ideally, you wanna remain in zone 2. It can be low zone 2, but this is where your body is gonna learn how to adapt under stress. If you just completely shut down your effort, your body's gonna learn that it can only recover once you've really stopped the stress. So 30 seconds on, 1 minute off, repeat that 5 times. Now we're gonna have a 5-minute recovery spin, and this is where you really wanna recover. So you don't wanna do zone 2 or zone 3. You really wanna make sure that your body and your legs have fully recovered so that you're able to hit those adaptation power levels in our next block. Our second block is now going to reduce our rest time by half. So it's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 5 times. Again, the power on the on is very consistent. It's something that you can hold, but it is the hardest you can go for 30 seconds. And the rest period is somewhere at high zone 1 or low zone 2, but you're still putting pressure on those pedals. Now, after this block, we're gonna again have a 5-minute recovery where we really wanna try to focus on our breathing and lower our heart rate, spin a higher cadence so that our legs kind of get flushed out. And now we're gonna get ready for our third effort block. And again, our rest period has now been cut in half. So now it's 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 5 times. 15 seconds really isn't much at all to recover, and this is where you're gonna really start to make these adaptations. The last 2 or 3, you are going to start making excuses to yourself about why you shouldn't have to do them or why you're just gonna not do them, but do them. This is where your motor is built. So after our 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off, you're gonna do anywhere from 3 to 5-minute recovery spin at a pretty high cadence, 80 to 100 RPMs to flush out those legs. You can do this workout 2 to 3 times in the week, but you wouldn't wanna put it back to back. And really, ultimately, you don't wanna be on the trainer that much anyway. You wanna be getting out and going on the road and getting more time on the bike and actually in the road application. This workout's really gonna aim to your high-end fitness, not really anywhere towards your endurance because it's just not enough duration and not really too much in your strength because the amount of muscle contractions that you're making are pretty small. So this is all just top-end fitness, which is important. But you're also gonna need to get out on the real road and do some longer rides to make sure that you have overall good fitness. I hope this helps, guys. Thank you so much. Get on that trainer. Suffer, sweat, get better, get stronger. Thanks so much, Vegan Cyclist. Yeah.